Hey, up next on the MARR Army Rock Show out of Kansas City, Missouri. They've got a new single out called Get Out. They are from the Ashes. They are joining us tonight, I think, from a band practice from the Ashes. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
So, hey, it's good to talk to you guys, and good to have you on the show. Now, for folks that may not know the band, give me a little brief biography and a history of the band.
So, From the Ashes was first started by myself. I'm the bassist, and then Sean Devins, the drummer, and we connected with John Walters. So we're all guys that have been in local bands, and thought it was an opportunity to get together, do something special. And then we also got Carlos Zumo, who is actually from Venezuela, as the front band and lead singer. So feel really fortunate to have him. So we've been together a little over 2 years now.
Now, folks are going to wonder, how the heck did you find Carlos all the way down to Venezuela? How did he come to be in the band?
Yeah, where did you find Aubrey from now on Craigslist? Is that where everybody gets their lead singers?
Yeah, I guess that happens more and more these days. So, wow, so you literally found him from Craigslist. I mean, what does that look like? Were you looking at videos? I mean, how did you audition him, so to speak?
No, it's kind of interesting. We had somebody that was actually, talking to a lot of the folks that applied, kind of vetting candidates, and so she spoke with him, and because of his accent at that point in time, when he just first got here, she was telling us, she goes, well, he sounds really serious and experienced, but, I don't know about the language. So she didn't follow up. She didn't follow up and call him back. So it waited about a few days, and then he called her, and she said, well, I'm not sure, maybe that you're right for this band. He goes, well, before you say no, you might want to watch one of my videos. So he said to her, and kind of after we saw that, it's like, whoa, this guy's great, Yeah, so we're really fortunate.
So, hey, the new single I mentioned is Get Out. Tell us a little bit about that single. Where is it recorded and produced, and all the good particulars about that tune?
That was actually recorded in my basement. And I got a friend that lives out in Colorado. He's got a really nice studio. So we just did all the tracks at my place, and I sent it down to him. And he, shined up the turd. Yeah, made it sound really, really good.
So, in the tune, who is it that you're telling to get out? Like, when we listen to the lyrics.
Oh, wow. That could be about anything. I mean, I know when I wrote the lyrics, I'm thinking kind of maybe an ex, girlfriend or, somebody's girl, think about an ex-boyfriend or something. But it could be a lot of things that you want to get out of your life. So, interpret it how you will.
So, hey, is that tune, I know you guys have been working hard. Is that going to be part of an upcoming album or EP that folks that are listening to might be wondering?
Yeah, I think, that'll probably be on the EP that gets released. We've actually got a video for that song that's done that has not been released yet, but I hope folks will really like it. We just saw it for the first time here a few days ago, so that should be coming out soon.
So, hey, talking about music videos, you guys got a very interesting music video out for Break My Fall. Man, that thing's a wild-looking creation. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of some of the retro MTV videos
sure does.
Back in the day. And so that was actually done in Venezuela, of all places. So Carlos had a friend of his that's a filmmaker, and he wanted to do something that was animated. So I thought, a lot of the stuff, it's very unique.
Do you think that some of that influence, maybe that's an advantage for you guys, him being from Venezuela? Because instantly I think of that when I think of Europe and South America sometimes, that old, MTV era, they still live a little bit of that stuff there. Did that somehow, influence that, do you think?
That's possible, yeah. I wouldn't rule that out.
Now, I have a weird question about that with him being from Venezuela, because I don't know this. Are there, stylistic differences in rock and roll in South America? And if so, does that style come in, did it blend into your band at all?
Well, I think, they listen to the same music we listen to in the States. I mean, he grew up on, with Creed and Bush and, a lot of bands like that. So, yeah, I mean, they're listening to a lot of the same stuff, but I do think some more of the, the native culture where, the salsa, merengue, and some of the rhythms and things, you might hear in some of our songs, that, he has an influence on that. So we think it's kind of a cool thing to mix in sometimes.
Now, I saw like a really cool thing for you guys. We travel to festivals all over the country. We're not doing this one this year, but we've done it before. You got a big announcement about a national festival out in Oklahoma. Why don't you tell folks about it?
Yeah, so we're headed to Oklahoma, and we're really excited for the opportunity to play on the Maryland's Mayhem stage. So we're going to play on there 2 nights, so May 23rd and May 24th.
Now, tell us a little bit about how that came to be. How does one land themselves on Rocklahoma? That's not that easy to do.
We just submitted. That's what submit, hope they pick you. Yeah.
Was it just as simple as that? You just sent something in and you got a call?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought there was going to be some elaborate story to that, but that's so cool. It's a great festival.
No, we had something more interesting now.
No.
That's it.
Well, I think that speaks to the talent of the band, the fact that they just listened to it and there wasn't a gimmick to it or anything, and they just picked you guys. So congratulations. You guys are going to have a blast. It's a great festival out there. So.
Oh, yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
Now, I know you have a couple other big dates coming up in March and April, so I'm going to let you tell folks about some of the other kind of cool live stuff you guys got coming up.
It'll be March 29th, opening up for Smile Empty Soul in September morning. That should be a lot of fun. That'll be a really good show.
And then you have another tour coming up, don't you, a little bit later, like end of March, April?
Well, actually, towards the end of April, we're going to go record our next single.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in Nashville. So that's, we may play, there's a tentative show or two during that trip out in Tennessee, so we'll see.
Well, I'm excited to see you on that Smile Empty Soul tour. We're good friends with Rise Among Rivals. They're on that tour as well, and that's going to be a wild tour for you guys. So I'm excited to see you on that bill.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to that. Mm-hmm.
Now
go ahead. Yeah, in addition to that, there's the Roaring Rock Fest that's on May 4th. And we'll be playing with Saving Abel and a lot of other great bands, so that should be a great time.
Can't get wrong with Saving Abel, man. We love those guys. So, hey, I noticed a little thing on your social pages, man. You guys do a lot of musical-inspired quotes. So where did that come from, and where do you guys derive your inspiration from the musical quotes on there?
Well, that kind of comes from our social media director. John knows her pretty well. Yeah, I know her pretty well.
When you guys look back musically, who inspires you guys? Who were the musical influences that made it, made you who you are today?
I have to say that I'm more the heavier side of the band. I kind of bring more of the edge. My influences were Korn, Fear Factory, Mudvayne, Slipknot, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's definitely the heavier side of things.
Yeah. So I'd say John, Mr. Seven String, he's kind of the heavier side of the band. You probably got Carlos is the most kind of on the rock side, because like I mentioned, a lot of his influences would be, like Bush, even going back to the Rolling Stones and stuff like that. And, myself, like Deftones and Chevelle, Breaking Benjamin, kind of a heavy alt rock. And Sean is kind of, I would say, like a Shinedown, Godsmack, fan. So, we're kind of all over the map.
Yeah, it blends nicely when you got a rock and roll band now. Hey, looking back at 2018, here we are in 2019. If you each reflect back, what was the high point of the band for 2018?
That's a tough question. I think a lot of it's just, I don't know if one necessarily, you can point to one show, but I think it was just getting tighter, growing as a band. As far as this, I feel like our writing's getting better. So just the overall improvement, I think we gained a lot of ground, in 2018. So hopefully that carries through to 2019.
So looking ahead to 2019, what's the goal for the band? Where do you want this? If I was to interview you this time next year, where do you want to be? What's your goal for the band for next year?
We're like every band. We're chasing the mythical next level, man. Whatever that is.
What is that level for you? What does it look like? Is it full-time touring? Is it, like, what does that look like for you guys?
That would be great. I mean, make money doing this. I mean, that's the ultimate goal.
Now, I know.
You mean you can make money doing this instead of spending money?
Well,
do that, man.
that's a tricky thing. When you crack that nut, man, there's gonna be a lot of bands. You can write a book real quick, and that's how you'll make your money because there's a lot of bands wanting that one. Now, I know you guys had some weather there, so I don't know if you're having a band practice tonight or not. Are you guys at a practice tonight, or are you just kind of getting together because of the weather?
We're actually getting together in downtown Kansas City because our Carlos, our lead singer, he's ill. So we decided to use this as an opportunity for planning. We're actually going to look a little bit at our stage show and see what we can do to enhance that. So
take me behind the scenes a little bit, for people that wonder what's that like. You got a band like you guys, and what does that look like if I was sitting on a couch in the side of the room? How does that physically look planning a stage show?
Or meet at a restaurant, yeah. I mean, so I've got some stage plots and things that we might add, and we're just going to kick around ideas and see, just basically to step our game up a little bit, what we need to do. It's not all about the songs, it's about the show, too.
So, hey, one or two more things before I let you go here. What has been the biggest challenge for this band to date?
I mean, we all get along so well. Yeah, we do. So it isn't anything like personality or anything like that at all. No. Yeah.
I guess it's just that building momentum, right? That's just like what most bands would say to that. It's just building that momentum of the band, right?
Yeah. It's obviously a lot more work than maybe some people think it is, but we all work full-time jobs, so as a lot of bands out there do. So, just, carving out the time and putting the effort into it to continuously get better, probably one of the biggest challenges.
Well, much respect to you guys for working full-time and doing what you do. There's so many bands, like you said, out there doing that, and you guys are definitely a talented band. I want folks to go out and check out the new single, Get Out, and go back and check out everything you guys have done. And if you're going to Rocklahoma, get over there to that stage and check them out as well. So, hey, guys, where do you want people to go to find out more about your band?
You can check us out on Facebook, From the Ashes KC. You'll find links in there for our Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff is all in there. You can find it.
So they are From the Ashes KC. Once again, their single out right now is Get Out. Go out and check them out. Guys, thanks so much for taking out time tonight on what's probably a cold night in Kansas City, just like it is in Pennsylvania. And I had a good time talking to you.
Well, we appreciate you having us on.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.